So you either want a bigger tire or a smaller tire, but you don't really know exactly what size to go with. Or for example, your car has 20-inch tires, but you want to go 22-inch tires. Again, another reason why you might be watching this video is because you want to change a tire size, but you're afraid that if you put a bigger tire, your tire might actually rub or it might do some funny stuff while you're driving. And well, regardless of what the reason is why you're watching this video, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to properly switch sizing, tire sizing specifically. I'm going to show you the tips I use to make sure that, regardless of what size you want to move, whether it's wider, smaller, shorter, bigger, on any car, I'm going to be sharing the tips that I use to make sure what to do to make sure that everything is done professionally, good, and everything works. You will also be able to determine what size to put on a 24-inch tire, or whether you want to move down to a 20-inch tire wheel, for example. So now before we continue, just make sure to smash that like button. It really helps me a lot. It helps me understand and know that you guys like this sort of content. But don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in more content like this. And yeah, let's go ahead and start. Also, huge shout out to thetiredealer.com. This is my website where I sell tires online. And so if you're looking for tires and affordable pricing, thetiredealer.com is a place to go. So, I think there's going to be like a $10 discount. If you're looking for tires, you definitely can take those $10. It's free. But anyways, guys, the most important thing to keep in mind is overall diameter. Now, I am more of a visual learner, so I'm going to be sharing my screen here shortly on the tool I specifically use. And yes, you can have all my secrets and you can know exactly what tool I use because, I want you to succeed and make sure you get the right size. So I use Tire Size. It's a website, tiresize.com. And specifically, I use the featured tire size calculator. And in here, you can put the tire size your vehicle currently has, and then it will simply offer you the alternative sizes you can choose that will safely fit your vehicle. Now, it is important to know that the overall size diameter does not change regardless of the size. That's what this tool is very good at, right? So it only changes the sizes, but it doesn't change the overall diameter. So for example, if you want a wider tire, most likely this application is going to offer you a shorter tire, but a wider tire. So it compensates and the overall diameter technically, should remain close to the same. This tool also gives you some visual cues. So for example, anything you see green means that it's going to be very close to the current tire size you have. And so it kind of lets you know just in advance that you should not be having any sort of rubbing or any sort of issues when you turn. Anything that's not green, you do want to exercise some caution here, because if you put a tire that's too wide or too tall, you could end up rubbing, or it could end up, rubbing fenders, causing tire damage, or causing just an unpleasant drive. But for example, a very common thing I get either in a tire shop or with one of my dealership clients is they say they have 20-inch wheels and they want to change to 22-inch wheels. What size should I put on my 22-inch wheels? Well, this application also allows you to do that, right? So if you put on the tire size calculator, you can put, the 20-inch wheel size, and then you can switch on these tabs on the right, what type of wheel option or size you want. So when you click the 22-inch wheel, you will start seeing some alternative sizes on 22-inch wheels, which again is extremely helpful and extremely easy to use. And this is honestly the tool I use whenever I need to make any sort of recommendations for tire changing or for new wheels that we're installing. Also, just like a little cherry on the top, they do have this tire comparison feature where you can put two sizes. So let's say a customer explicitly wants this tire size and they have this other tire size on their vehicle. Well, you can put these two sizes side to side and you can see them visually how they compare, in width, in different size of the ratio, the height, the sidewall, etc., and so on and so forth, right? So again, visually, it's very, very helpful to have a tool like this. And it really even helps your customer understand more why they cannot go to this specific tire size. Most importantly, you don't want to install a tire only to find out that it doesn't fit right or it's rubbing, or nobody wants that. The tire shop doesn't want that. The customer doesn't want that. Nobody wants that. So if you are able to recommend the proper sizing, then definitely you're going to save yourself a lot of time, headache, and hassle. But there you guys have it. Let me know what you guys think. Again, this video is not honestly sponsored by Tire Size. I just really love what they did here. I love their website. I really want to implement this feature in one of our POS systems, Tire-Base, that we're building. At the end of the day, it's really all math. You really just get all the tire sizes and all the dimensions, and you kind of just build a user interface. But Tire Size has done a really good job, and kudos to them. Really good site. I'll leave the site in the description below, but again, you could just Google it, tire size calculator, and you should have it. But that's how I personally change tires sizes. So let me know what you guys think. What's your tip or trick? Feel free to comment below. I'm looking forward to reading those comments. Again, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, say hi to me via Instagram or LinkedIn. I do respond to all my messages. So yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.